What is going on, guys? It's your man Jay, and the Z Fold 2 is still my favorite device. In this video, we're going to discuss that and the S21 Ultra, which is the latest device that I got from Samsung, and the S21 is down there too. But since I've been using this device, I opted not to touch my Z Fold 2. Now, Z Fold 2, right before I got the Ultra, it got Android 11, and it's on the January security patch. So this is hotness, man. I mean, I still say, even after having the Ultra for almost 2 weeks now, it's here to stay. That I got too good of a deal on that. But even if I didn't, just the phone itself is hot, and I don't think I would get rid of it just because I have this device right here. But the Z Fold 2 is in fact still the hottest device I think Samsung offers. This canvas right here cannot be beat. I just don't think there's anything. Even the Ultra is not as. This is a freaking tablet when I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? This is hot right here. So having this large canvas right here has just been missed. And even though the Ultra has this beautiful big display and it has the better cameras, to me it has the better hardware and feel in hand overall. I'm really careful with this phone right here at times. But I just think Samsung did it right with the Z Fold 2. I think that if they ever want to win a whole bunch of people over, they're going to have to stick with a design like this when it comes to their folding devices. I mean, how much more could they change a folding device? What more can they do? They want to keep these thin bezels that they have from the 2, right? You don't want to make these bezels any bigger. You really don't. And I have a kind of a bright wallpaper on it so you can see the bezels. You see how to me they're thin. I think this is like the ultimate show-off device, along with this one too. I mean, this is a show-off device too. The the wing, it's a show-off device too. But this is hot and it's fire too. But I just think that Samsung, when they made this device right here, they did it right. They checked off so many boxes. For me, I missed using this device, even though I like this device. So when it comes to the 3, I'm really hoping that they bring it when it comes to the 3. I'm hoping that they decide, okay, you know what? How can we thin out the bezels? Not that I need thinner bezels, but I hope they do something different and add to the device and not take away from the device. Makes sense? Because that's what they did from the 1 to the 2, or the original Fold to this 2 right here. Like that first Fold was straight up test dummy mode. I didn't like a lot of stuff about that phone, but unfortunately a lot of people bought that phone and it's discontinued already. So that's kind of jacked up on Samsung's part, but it is what it is. It happens to devices, but not that quick sometimes, especially on an expensive device like that. So, and I think it's because this device is selling so well, they don't want to invest any money in that device for software updates and things like that. But nonetheless, this device is hot, man. The full screen, the canvas is beautiful. I think that they should give 512 gigs of storage for this price that they're offering, $2,000 for this. And if in fact they do bring a 512 gig model, they shouldn't ask for more money. I mean, they're charging this is one of the most expensive phones on the market. So asking $2,000 and then not giving 512 gigs of storage there's no reason that they did this. There's no reason. So, and they also took away the wireless earbuds. I mean, again, I know they give promos and all these excuses people made for them, but the fact of the matter is $2,000 for this device, it should at least have come with 512 gigs of storage. That's just a given because they had it on the first one, so they can do it. All these excuses about, oh, we had to move the battery. I'm not buying that. That's just greed right there. They want to take away stuff and then charge you the same price. So I'm hoping that the 3, when in fact it does come out, because there's a lot of rumors about the 3 right now. So I'm hoping that when the 3 comes out, Samsung does it right. It's fair by their customers. Give us a terabyte for that matter. Put a terabyte in there. If you're gonna asking for $2,000, put a terabyte in there. It's only costing them that much. Or, you know what I'm gonna say? SD card slot for those that actually need it. But I think that would be kind of like the skimping the way out. Oh, excuse me. that would be skimping their way out of it by putting an SD card instead of putting the onboard storage, because the onboard storage is going to be a lot faster than an SD card on a bad day. So, the Z Fold 3, I'm excited about it. The Z Fold Flip, the third version of the Flip, I'm excited about that. But I think this has probably been the hottest device I've ever used from Samsung, and it's hard to put it down. This is just like one of the best devices that they have ever brought to the table, if not the best. Yes, even better than the Z Fold, the S21 Ultra. So I wanted to do a quick discussion video, real brief, on this phone right here because I think it is fire. It is their best offering still right now. And, yeah, the cameras are not as good as the S21. You know what I'm saying? But everything else is a Samsung experience. You know what I'm saying? So and I shouldn't have to say it. Just look at it. Do you still use your Z Fold 2 or your 1? Which one do you have? And are you looking for, or what changes are you looking for in the Z Fold 3 when it in fact comes out? I'm looking for just like the same size screen. Some people said they want it wider. I don't know if I want it wider, but I definitely would like to see it a little thinner. And that would be nice. So not too many changes I would make to this thing right here. A little bit thinner and double the storage. And obviously upgrade my cameras. I'd be all right with it. This is their best offering still. It's your man Jay. I hope you guys enjoy the discussion. What do you think about what's going to happen with the Z Fold 3 when it in fact does come out? How do you think that's going to hit the market, and how do you think it's going to play out with this phone right here? Because I know they're going to offer, I think they're going to offer $1,000 for their folding devices on a trade. Would you trade in your Z Fold 2 for the Z Fold 3? I would.